when no justice was done, when Chief Minister remained a mute spectator, when Mr. Amit Shah refused to act, when Prime Minister refused to respond, finally that BJP worker had to commit suicide. I am told that that suicide note, he has again mentioned the minister as responsible. This is an open and shut case of murder, of corruption, of complicity, of collusion, of loot of public exchequer, and of looting even BJP's own cadre and workers. As both the PCC president and CLP leaders said, there has to be immediate registration of a murder case under section 302 of Indian Penal Code against Mr. Ishwarappa. He has to be sacked as a minister forthwith. He has to be arrested immediately without delay. If the Chief Minister, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, does not do so, it will be proved, as I said this morning, that he is a party to this corruption. That Chief Minister was complicit in corruption. By implication, this is what it would mean. So the onus and test now lies upon Chief Minister Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, on the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, who always speaks about na khaunga na khane dunga. Instead, there is khaunga or khilaunga in Karnataka happening under his nose, and he refuses to respond. And a case both under 302 IPC, under Prevention of Corruption Act, and for other related offences has to be registered both against Mr. Ishwarappa as also all his colleagues who have been named and associates who was named by Mr. Patil. Now the test lies there. If Mr. Bommai will not act, if Bharatiya Janata Party does not act, not only will it be proved that the entire disturbance of communal harmony and attack on minorities is only to put a lid over corruption. Congress party will not sit idle. All of us, Congress workers, people of Karnataka, we will all rise in unison, and unless and until by this evening we give a warning to this government, either arrest Mr. Ishwarappa, sack him as a minister, register a corruption case as also a murder case against him, or we will have to gherao Chief Minister's residence and demand his resignation also for being complicit in corruption by implication.